Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that hits home for a lot of us. 11 smart ways to deal with toxic people. Let's face it, folks, we've all got them in our lives. Those energy vampires who leave you feeling drained, doubting yourself and questioning your sanity. Well, I'm here to tell you that you don't have to put up with it. This video is your survival guide to navigating those toxic relationships and coming out on top. You know, folks, setting boundaries isn't about being mean or shutting people out. It's about self-respect. Think of it like this. You wouldn't let someone walk into your house and start rearranging your furniture, would you? Boundaries are the same thing. They're your way of saying, this is my space, these are my limits, and I expect you to respect them. Now, setting boundaries with a toxic person can be tough. They might resist, try to guilt you, or even throw a tantrum. But trust me, the more consistent you are, the more they'll realize you're serious. Your peace of mind is worth it. Listen, you wouldn't keep hitting yourself with a hammer, would you? So why keep subjecting yourself to constant negativity? Limiting contact with toxic people is all about protecting your own energy and well-being. Now, I understand this isn't always easy. Sometimes these folks are family members, co-workers, or people we feel obligated to be around, but even in those situations you can find ways to minimize contact. Maybe you avoid unnecessary phone calls, keep conversations brief and to the point, or limit your exposure on social media. You're prioritizing your own mental health, and that's nothing to apologize for. Toxic people thrive on drama. They love to push your buttons and watch you react. But you know what's even more powerful? Staying calm. That's right, folks. When you refuse to engage in their chaos, you take away their power. It's like taking the wind out of their sails. Take a deep breath, walk away if you need to, and remember, their behavior says more about them than it does about you. You deserve to be calm, centered, and at peace. Here's the thing about toxic people. Hurt people hurt people. Their negativity, their insults, their drama. It's not about you, it's about them. They're projecting their own insecurities, their own unhappiness onto you. Think of it like this. If someone throws trash at you, you don't have to pick it up and carry it around, do you? You throw it away. Their negativity is their trash, and you don't have to own it. When someone attacks you personally, it's natural to feel hurt or defensive, but remember, their words are a reflection of their own inner turmoil, not your worth. Listen, dealing with toxic people is tough stuff. It can be emotionally draining and downright exhausting. You know what makes it a little easier? Having a support system, talk to a trusted friend, a family member, a therapist, or join a support group. Sharing your experiences with someone who understands can make a world of difference. It allows you to process your emotions, gain perspective, and realize that you're not alone. You don't have to go through this alone. When you're constantly dealing with a toxic person, it's easy to get caught up in their drama and lose sight of your own needs. That's why it's crucial to focus on yourself. Take care of your physical, emotional, and mental well-being. Make time for activities you enjoy, pursue your passions, and surround yourself with positive influences. The more you invest in your own happiness, the less power those toxic people have over you. You can't pour from an empty cup. Take care of yourself first, and you'll be in a much stronger position to handle those toxic individuals. Now, I'm not saying you need to engage in long, drawn-out debates with toxic people. In fact, sometimes the best communication is no communication at all. But there are times when you need to set boundaries, express your needs, or stand up for yourself. When you do communicate, be clear, direct, and assertive. Don't beat around the bush or try to sugarcoat things. Toxic people often thrive on ambiguity, so the more straightforward you are, the better. Remember, effective communication is about expressing yourself clearly and respectfully without getting caught up in their drama. Look, sometimes no matter how hard you try, some relationships are just too toxic to salvage. And you know what? That's okay. You have the right to walk away from any relationship that is consistently draining you, disrespecting you, or causing you pain. Now, this isn't a decision to be made lightly. But if you've tried everything, set boundaries, communicated your needs, and the other person is still unwilling or unable to change their behavior, it might be time to cut ties. I know this can be incredibly difficult, especially if it's a family member or someone you've known for a long time. But remember, your well-being is paramount. Now, this one might seem counterintuitive, but hear me out. Practicing empathy doesn't mean condoning someone's toxic behavior. It simply means trying to understand where they're coming from. You see, often toxic people are acting out of their own pain, insecurity, or unresolved issues. Now, this doesn't excuse their behavior, but it can help you detach from it emotionally. When you can see their actions as a reflection of their own struggles, it's easier to take their words less personally. Empathy allows you to maintain your own boundaries and sense of self, while also recognizing the humanity of the other person. Listen, when you're surrounded by negativity, it's easy to get sucked into that vortex of doom and gloom. That's why it's more important than ever to cultivate a positive mindset. Now, I'm not talking about putting on rose-colored glasses and pretending everything is perfect. But I'm talking about making a conscious effort to focus on the good, to practice gratitude, and to surround yourself with positive influences. So, choose to focus on the positive and watch how it transforms your experience. Look, dealing with toxic people is never fun. But you know what? It can be a powerful opportunity for growth. Instead of dwelling on the negative, take some time to reflect on what you've learned from the experience. The more you reflect on your experiences, the more self-aware you become, and the better equipped you'll be to handle similar situations in the future. So, take those lemons and turn them into some delicious lemonade. Well, folks, there you have it. 11 smart ways to deal with toxic people. Remember, you deserve to be treated with respect, and you have the right to protect your own well-being. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And be sure to leave a comment below and tell us about your own experiences dealing with toxic people. Stay strong, stay positive, and keep those boundaries strong.